In the year of Dongjun 36, General Ye caught Nanzhou Crown Prince and returned in victory.
General, why did you stop?
Yes, the brothers have all saved up congratulatory silver, waiting to congratulate you on inheriting the marquis title.
Kinzamo, you go first to the palace to report back. After I tidy up, I'll go meet the emperor.
Yes, let's go.
Sir, Ye Xiaoguang has returned in triumph. It seems she will break the rule that a woman cannot inherit the marquis title.
Not necessarily. The second prince is eyeing covetously. The crown prince's position in the East Palace is not secure now. The crown prince will surely take action to request an edict to grant a marriage and seize military power to consolidate his position.
I heard that Ye Xiaoguang favors the crown prince. It seems the court of Dongjun is already settled.
You underestimate Ye Xiaoguang too much. She is a phoenix. How could she be content with being a housewife? Once deprived of power, she will surely fight with the crown prince. Back then, I was a crown prince but was framed by consort Rong and her son. They killed my mother and forced me to go to Nanzhou as a hostage. Her son stepped on my bones to ascend to the crown prince position, while I competed with pigs, dogs, and slaves for food. And Ye Xiaoguang entering the East Palace is the cause of everything. And also the beginning of me reclaiming everything. I will make this East Palace wedding turn into a funeral.
After our parents passed away, the Marquis Manor declined. Wolves surrounded us. Sister, to preserve the Marquis title, regardless of being a woman, fought on the battlefield to earn military merits. Now you have captured the Nanzhou Crown Prince alive, so you can inherit the Dingguo Marquis title.
Let's not talk about this. I heard that you have someone you like. Tell me who it is. Let me see if he's worthy of my precious sister.
Imperial edict has arrived. By the mandate of heaven, the emperor decrees Ye Xiaoguang, daughter of Dingguo Marquis, went to the battlefield for 3 years, captured the Nanzhou Crown Prince alive, wise and virtuous. Now that the war is settled, Ye Xiaoguang is ordered to hand over military power and specially granted marriage to the Crown Prince. Husband and wife share virtue to continue the royal lineage. So it is decreed. Monsieur, hand over the military seal and receive the decree.
How could it be? On the Golden Hall back then, His Royal Highness personally promised that if she won, he would let my sister inherit the marquisate.
The decree is here. Miss Ye, are you going to defy the decree?
My family has been loyal for generations.
My sister barely survived.
And just returned from the battlefield.
She even captured the Nanzhou Crown Prince.
Why did His Majesty issue such a decree?
Impudent.
The crown prince arrives.
As a woman, you shouldn't show your face in public. Moreover, you spent 3 years in the army, eating and living with men. After marrying into the Eastern Palace, you must learn the rules well.
Your Royal Highness is right, thanks to His Royal Highness, who begged His Majesty for this marriage decree. Women should stay at home obediently, managing the household and raising children.
Exactly. If it weren't for me, Ye Xiaoguang, which man would want you?
Ridiculous. I risked my life for Dongjun. But all I got in return was, women should manage the household and raise children.
Ye Xiaoguang, what do you want to do?
The Crown Prince hasn't even spoken. Why are you afraid? Afraid of me, whom you say should manage the household and raise children?
Serves you right.
A rootless thing dares to lecture me?
Ye Xiaoguang. When beating a dog, one must consider its master.
Exactly. Your Royal Highness, look at her.
I'm more manly than you. Your Royal Highness, don't you agree?
Ye Xiaoguang, defying the decree is a capital crime.
I accept it. Butler, see the guests out.
Sister. The Crown Prince requested the marriage decree and the Emperor approved it. It's just to take back military power and trap you in the East Palace. Why did you accept the decree?
Yan, do you know why they dare to do this?
Because you're a woman.
Exactly. They want to trap women in the East Palace, in skirts and kitchens. But I will make them see the decree bestowed by His Majesty is not a shackle, but a path to success. What they want to suppress is not a weak bird, but a phoenix reborn from fire. Since women cannot inherit the Marquisate, then I will become an empress and ascend the throne. Everything starts from entering the East Palace.
General, you're getting married.
So what? You're still my beloved man.
You have soaring ambitions, and even your wedding robe is embroidered with dragon patterns. How can you be willing to be confined to the inner quarters?
The Emperor will never allow a woman to inherit the Marquis title. Moreover, how do you know it's him who confined me to the inner quarters instead of me sending him to the grave?
Is Nanju not acceptable? If you desire it, the Nanju Crown Prince will certainly yield it.
Xue Zhengyi, Nanzhou was conquered by me. The entire Nanzhou is my trophy.
I'm your trophy too. Xie Nanzhao, I'm afraid you wouldn't even dream that the tiger you want to confine to the inner quarters will become your death warrant.
What do you think?
Please keep me.
I don't keep useless people around me.
I am useful. I am willing to do anything for you.
What's your name?
No, I have no name.
Want to stay?
I don't want to fight for food with slaves anymore. I want to be superior to others.
A superior person? You?
General, you think I'm incapable?
Find him a clean set of clothes.
General, since childhood, my identity and life have been snatched away. Even my clothes were snatched. From now on, I have a name. My name is Xue Zhengyi.
Xue Zhengye. The Dongjun Crown Prince is nothing. The person I chose personally is much more useful than Jinan Zhao.
Your Royal Highness, you cannot enter.
Get out of the way.
Why is he here?
Get lost.
Miss, the Crown Prince requests an audience.
General, maybe I should hide for a bit.
Let him wait.
General, if the Crown Prince sees us,
Then we'll replace him.
Xie Nanzhao, what you and your mother owe me, you'll start with your wife and begin to repay it.
Yeah, Xiaoguang.
You have come late at night. What is the matter?
The wedding dress is all prepared. It seems you can't wait to marry into the East Palace. This wedding dress...
If you came here only to say such a thing, then I've heard it. Please get lost.
Yeah, Xiaoguang.
I'm going to sleep. If you have any more nonsense, then say it all at once.
Yek Xiaoguang, I heard that you were injured in the army and probably can't conceive.
So what?
As the crown prince, I should extend the royal lineage. If you can't conceive, I'll take a concubine.
Idiot.
Who's in there? On your body.
On the battlefield, swords and knives are merciless. This body of mine might taint your Royal Highness's sight.
I'm just concerned about you. Why do you speak to me with such hostility?
Your Royal Highness, now you've started to act mighty in front of me? This wound of mine was sustained when capturing the Crown Prince of Nanju. It is indeed difficult for me to conceive. So, Your Royal Highness, if you want to take a concubine, go ahead.
These years, Ye Xiaoguang has enjoyed high prestige in the army. If I want the military power in her hands, I can only proceed gradually. Xiaoguang, our marriage engagement was bestowed by the Emperor. If you don't want to marry, then hand over the military tally to me. As for the Marcus position...
It's late at night. I won't keep you overnight at my place. See the guest out.
Your Royal Highness, please.
Ye Xiaoguang, I will wait until you obediently present the military tally.
Then you'd better live well. Because on the wedding day, who begs whom is not certain.
Do you like him?
Perhaps I used to.
And now?
He loves power more than me, and so do I. That tiny bit of affection when he requested the imperial decree for marriage and seized my military power was already gone. Now I prefer the obedient ones.
The wedding is in 3 days. The walls of the East Palace are too high for me to climb over.
This time, there's no need to climb the wall. I will send someone to take you to the East Palace to be a guard.
Specifically serving you, right?
What has the Crown Prince been up to today?
He spent last night at the brothel. This morning, he redeemed the top courtesan, Yuexiao, from the brothel.
The wedding is in 3 days. He redeemed a courtesan and brought her into the mansion. Is he trying to provoke you or use you to humiliate your family?
It's fine. Since the Crown Prince likes her, I'll let them be together and make them a pair of doomed lovers.
But in the Crown Prince's heart, he must still care about you. The wedding is in 3 days. The East Palace is already preparing for a grand ceremony.
A grand ceremony? Is he taking a wife or a concubine? You may leave now. Perfect. I have a task for you.
The East Palace is heavily guarded. You want me to act on the wedding day. Aren't you afraid that I might not return?
If you don't even have the ability to retreat safely, then you're not worthy to stay by my side.
You're truly heartless.
You should be afraid that one day I might really fall for you. I will never allow any man in this world to control me with emotions.
What I like is in these eyes the undisguised ambition.
You'll only get a reward after the task is done.
Halt!
What's going on?
Girl, there's also a bridal sedan opposite.
Why don't you make them step aside quickly? This is the bridal sedan of the East Palace. These common folks don't understand the rules. If we delay the auspicious time of the Crown Prince, can they bear the responsibility?
Did you hear? Why aren't you stepping aside quickly?
Just a mere concubine. General, I'll go tear down her bridal sedan.
Come back. With a dying person, what's there to argue about?
The Crown Prince is getting married today, to both a wife and a concubine. May I ask, in the bridal sedan, is it the Crown Prince's wife or concubine?
What are you all standing there for? If they dare to block the East Palace's bridal sedan, it's disrespect to the Crown Prince. Go. Tear down her bridal sedan. A mere maid dares to mock me? Since you refuse to make way, I'll make sure you can't get married today.
General.
Yazimo, you go. And escort the censor into the palace. I want him to use the charge of favoring concubines over wife to impeach Xie Nanzhao.
Smash. Smash it to pieces.
Xie Nanzhao, this is just the beginning.
These common folks don't understand the rules. Today I'll smash this bridal sedan. Consider it a lesson for you. What are you gonna do?
Yunyan. You're right, don't delay the auspicious time. Since you smashed my bridal sedan, then use yours to compensate me.
This is the bridal sedan of the Crown Prince's residence. If you dare to misuse it, that's a capital offense.
Lift the sedan.
Put this packet of knockout drug into the East Palace's food and wine. In the past, I replaced Xie Nanzhao as a hostage. Tonight, I'll replace the Crown Prince and enter the bridal chamber.
Your Royal Highness, you must stand up for me.
What's wrong?
Today, a small sedan chair collided with my sedan chair. She also spoke insolently, disrespecting your Royal Highness. And she even took my sedan chair away.
How outrageous. Who dares to be so bold? I will not let her off.
It was me. Crown Prince, how will you deal with me?
You?
What is going on?
Yunyan, tell the Crown Prince what just happened.
Yes. Crown Prince, my lady's sedan was on the street and hit this lady, claiming it's the Crown Prince's sedan, without explanation. She demanded my lady yield.
No, that's not true.
Not to mention my lady and you were wed by the Emperor. Even in common families, a wife doesn't yield to a concubine. My lady refused, so she had people smash my lady's sedan to teach her a lesson.
Xie Nanzhao, your concubine smashed my sedan. Right at Mr. Zhang's gate. Under Mr. Zhang's watch, are you trying to prove you favor a concubine over your wife?
Your Royal Highness, listen. It's not like that, Your Royal Highness.
You vile servant, offending your master. Take her and beat her dead.
Your Royal Highness. I didn't know. Your Highness. Spare me. I didn't know it was you.
Spare you? Spare you?
Your Royal Highness. You must save me. I was following your orders.
Beat her to death.
Yes.
Don't, Your Royal Highness.
Get up.
Wait. On this auspicious day, bloodshed is inappropriate.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Then we'll spare her for now.
Thank you, Your Royal Highness. Thank you, Your Highness.
You should thank my wife for her kindness. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? She betrayed her master. If not for your indulgence. A concubine from a brothel? How dare she be so arrogant? Your explanation should be left for His Majesty to hear.
Xiaoguang.
His Majesty's oral decree? His Majesty summons Your Royal Highness to enter the palace for questioning.
Lock this lowly maid in the woodshed until I return to deal with her.
Your Royal Highness.
On the wedding day, the groom has left, delaying the wedding with you. What a pity.
Yes. It's a pity that His Majesty arranged the marriage. Even if my lady is unwilling, she has to compromise.
The wedding candles are burning brightly. I'm afraid the crown prince will find it hard to return for the ceremony. Your Highness, would you allow me to play the role of the groom for once?
Nonsense. This is the East Palace. If someone sees, don't involve my lady in your death wish.
What's there to fear? Now the entire East Palace has been drugged except for the three of us. If you don't tell, who will know? Unless you think I am of low status and won't give me a chance for me to dream. Your Highness, does this mean you agree?
My lady, this is against the rules.
The crown prince can take concubines. So why can't I keep a lover?
Wait. I've prepared clothes. Wait a moment.
Yunyan, go and wake up a guard. Tell him that something has happened at the crown prince's residence. If the crown prince doesn't return, tonight's show won't go on. Sue Chengye, I want to see what abilities you have.
You?
Something has happened at the East Palace. Go quickly and inform the crown prince.
Disaster, disaster! Your Royal Highness. The East Palace has had an incident.
What happened?
In the residence, whether servants, maids, or guards, all have fainted. Please hurry back and check.
What? Mr. Hu, I will handle the East Palace matters, then enter the palace to apologize to my father. Go!
Wedding robe?
This wedding robe is made from your leftover fabric from making a wedding dress. General, what do you think? About it?
It suits you very well.
General, let's perform the wedding ceremony. Your parents have long passed away. We won't bow to the elders, only to each other as husband and wife.
Your Royal Highness, all have fainted.
They are all unconscious? What about my wife?
I do not know.
Useless.
General, the ceremony is not yet completed.
What are you doing?
What a pity. Your Royal Highness, your wife has already married me. If you had come any later, I would have slept with her for you.
Jiananzhou, why did you come so late? And who are you?
For today, I'll let you go for now.
Don't chase him.
Why not chase him?
I should be asking you that. Yes, Xiaoguang, tell me, who is he? What is the purpose of your collusion?
You suspect me?
Shouldn't I? Why did everyone in the mansion faint? Why are the two of you here getting married? And why did he attempt to assassinate me? What exactly is the purpose of your collusion?
You still have some brains? Xiananzhou, what if I say I mistook him for you?
Do you think I would believe that? That man and I have completely different voices and appearances. If you two hadn't colluded beforehand, how could you have mistaken him? If you two hadn't colluded beforehand, how could you have mistaken him?
Your Royal Highness. As soon as my lady entered, she found everyone in the mansion drugged, and the assassin claimed to be you. She feared the assassin had some scheme to harm the East Palace, so she pretended to comply, to buy time.
Really?
It was my lady who told me to wake up the servant and go find your Royal Highness. That's why you saw it with your own eyes just now. If your Royal Highness doesn't believe it, you can summon the servant here to confront him face to face.
Fine. Summon.
Your Royal Highness, that servant is dead.
What? The body is still warm. They can't be far. Search. Search every inch carefully.
Yes.
As for you, you're confined to Hightong Garden. You can't go out without reason. If I find out who caused today's disaster in the East Palace, I will not spare them.
Your Royal Highness, when you were out today, the guards discovered that someone broke into the study.
Was anything missing?
Well,
the former Crown Prince's jade pendant. He was sent to Nanzhou as a hostage, and with my deliberate arrangements, he should have died long ago in Nanzhou. Could it be that he has returned? No, the Eastern Prefecture can only have one Crown Prince. He must die. The blood letter about the Jiangnan flood. It's gone missing. He's back. Today's assassin must also be the work of this person. Investigate. Whether it's the East Palace or the Imperial City. No matter what, you must find him. Mobilize the Imperial Guards to put the city under martial law. Whether it's the East Palace or the Imperial City, I want him to have no escape. Once found, kill on sight without mercy.
yes.
You said this blood letter was snatched from a masked guard from his hands?
Yes. But after I snatched this blood letter, that person didn't struggle with me. I think he seems not to have come for this blood letter.
This half of the blood letter only has the handprints of Jiangnan flood victims, recording the evidence of the Crown Prince embezzling disaster relief silver. It's not complete. If we want to convict the Crown Prince, we still need to find the other half. The masked guard. Could he be related to him?
General,
How did you come?
the wedding night. Jie Nanzhao is willing to betray a beauty. But I can't bear to.
My lady, the Crown Prince is here.
Oh, General. The wound hurts so much. General, so you do care about me after all? General, we just got married this daytime. What are you doing?
I've said you can stay by my side. But if a dog that should be loyal wants to kill its master, I don't mind killing it with my own hands.
General, if you don't believe me, you can dig out my heart at any time.
Your Highness, the entire Eastern Palace has been searched. Only the Crown Princess's Hai Tang courtyard is left.
Crown Prince, my lady is resting. Please come back tomorrow if you have business.
She is resting. The lights inside are clearly on.
The lady ordered not to see your highness. Please leave.
Yeah, Xiaoguang. Today, the Eastern Palace is investigating assassins. If you have a clear conscience, just open the door. After the guards check, you'll have no suspicion left.
General, are you guilty?
Biting.
What sound?
Your Highness, the assassin has been found.
Retreat!
Are you a dog?
General, that's a relief.
Yunyan, bring the medicine.
Miss!
Bear with it.
On this spring night, why waste this time? On these trivial matters?
Do you want to die?
To die under a peony. I'd do it willingly.
The other half of the blood letter is not on him. Miss, did we guess wrong? That person was really captured by the East Palace.
Who is there? Speak! Who ordered you to assassinate me at the wedding banquet? And then sneak into my study? Where is he?
Your Highness, I'm wronged. I really know nothing.
Wronged! Don't know. The assassin's mask. And the drug that knocked me out were found under your bed. And the wound on your left shoulder was inflicted by me personally. Now you say that you were framed? Do you take me for a fool?
Your Highness, I am really wronged.
I advise you to confess honestly, to avoid some suffering.
I am really wronged, Your Highness. I'll say it is...
Who?
Young master has followed your orders to silence Fang Tong and frame the second prince.
On the surface, Xiananzhao is fraternal with the second prince. Now, it's time to let them fight like dogs. And I only need to reap the benefits.
However, your subordinate was spotted during the silencing.
Who?
Didn't see that person's face, but that person ran towards the woodshed.
Woodshed. That half-blood letter was not on Ye Shaoguang? Could it be that it was her?
Miss, the one who stole the blood letter from the study. As expected, it's related to Shui Zhengyi.
Let's go and see what trick he's up to.
Are you...
You guess? Where is the blood letter?
What blood letter? I don't know.
From the second prince.
I don't know what you're talking about. But if the crown prince knows, you, a mere guard, dare to touch his woman?
But if the crown prince finds out, he doesn't mind offending the crown princess. The woman he wants to marry is actually the second prince's spy. Guess who he'll kill first, you? Or me?
What do you want?
Indeed, there is one thing that I need Miss Yu Xiao's help with. Please, Miss Yu Xiao, you must deliver this item to your master.
You want to use this to stir up the crown prince and the second prince into a conflict.
I just want to make friends with the second prince. And become friends. Please, Miss Yu Xiao, must convey my sincerity.
Then how can you guarantee this is true? Not the crown prince set a trap?
Oh, That's right, an unverifiable message. How could the second prince easily believe? But if a spy lurking by the crown prince's side delivers a message at the cost of his life, the second prince probably won't doubt, right? Ye Shaoguang. Ye Shaoguang.
Miss, he approached you, and indeed had ulterior motives.
Xue Zhengye, what do you have to say?
During the day, Yue Xiao provoked the general. I couldn't stand it. So I came to check, but I didn't expect that she was actually a spy for the second prince. I feared she might harm the general, so I killed her ruthlessly.
Is that so?
Yes.
Xue Zhengye, you've been with me for so long. You should know the consequences of deceiving me and betraying me.
General, I've said, if the general doesn't trust me, you can at any time cut out my heart to see.
This time I came personally.
I just wanted to solve the trouble for the general.
You killed her, and that's actually creating trouble for me.
Since she's already dead, what can be done about it?
That question should be asked to you.
Useless people should just die.
Your Highness, I've been wronged. It was the villain who framed me. The wound on my shoulder was inflicted by the villain, so he pinned the blame on me. He disguised himself as a palace guard and was secretly chasing me.
The assassin's mask and the knockout drops, were found under your bed. And the wound on your left shoulder was stabbed by me personally. Do you think that with a random excuse, I, the Crown Prince, can believe you?
Your Highness, the villain, Xue Zhengye.
Your Highness, it's bad. The woodshed is on fire.
What?
Your Highness, go quickly. Don't let the villain escape far away.
Your Highness.
What's going on?
Crown Prince. This woodshed, I don't know how, it actually caught fire.
Let it burn. I ask you, among you, is there one named Xue Zhengye?
He must have gotten the news and run away. That is Xue Zhengye.
I pay respects to the Crown Prince.
Ha ha ha, Jitsinge. You didn't expect that I'm still alive.
You!
I said, who?
Has
Sword wounds?
Commander Fang, what are you saying? I don't understand.
Your Highness, why at this very moment did the firewood room catch fire? And why at this very moment did he suffer burns? The burned areas and the sword wounds of the assassin are the same. Your Highness, there must be a conspiracy in this.
Crown Prince, there is indeed a conspiracy. The firewood room suddenly caught fire. I was worried about Aunt Yue's safety and rushed into the fire, but found that Aunt was attacked. I fought relentlessly, only from him obtained this. And a pack of knockout drug.
The token of the second prince. Good. Fang Tong, you are the captain of the guards, yet repeatedly let thieves into my eastern palace. Is it that you are incompetent? Or that you and that thief were in cahoots all along? Huh?
Your Highness, I am loyal to you. I really am framed by villains.
Break Fang Tong's legs and throw him in front of the royal mansion.
Yes. Take him away.
Crown Prince.
Crown Prince, I take my leave.
Wait. Lift your head. Why do I feel that your face is so familiar?
Xue Zhengyue, it's your own overconfidence. If you use this trick to shift the blame and die at Jinan Zhao's hands, then you can't blame me.
Be careful.
Raise your head. Why do I feel that your face is so familiar?
If you want to blame someone, blame the Crown Prince for having such sharp eyes. Even though I sold a Fangtong to you, you still recognize me. Don't come over! Step back.
Your Highness.
Chase! He got away. Today, none of you will survive.
Let's go.
General, save me.
Why should I save you?
You and I are in the same boat. Even if you don't care about our past intimacy, you wouldn't want me captured and to reveal you under torture, along with the dragon pattern on your wedding robe.
Catch the assassin. Catch him. Quickly, surround the area.
What's all this noise? The Crown Princess is tired. Let's discuss it tomorrow.
Miss Yunyan, excuse my intrusion. Tonight, the Eastern Palace is searching for an assassin. By order of the Crown Prince. We cannot overlook any place. We ask for the Crown Princess's understanding.
I said, the Crown Princess is not available.
I, the Crown Prince, speak. And it's not convenient either.
Yunyan. Step aside.
This is the Crown Princess's private chamber. Do you really want to enter and search?
Search!
Come here.
No!
Ye Xiaoguang.
Your Highness the Crown Prince, I am bathing. If you want to search, it's fine, but please come alone.
Your Highness. Please.
Your Highness, no. If that assassin is really inside...
If there really is an assassin, my lady isn't afraid. What are you afraid of?
You all wait here.
Your Highness, please search. The Crown Prince thinks the assassin is in my bathtub.
Is it real? I'll find out once I check. The Crown Princess is so nervous. Could it be that in this tub, there is indeed someone hiding?
Your Highness, if there's nothing inside... Insulting my innocence like this? Are you trying to make enemies with my Dingguo Marquis house?
If there is indeed no one, I, the Crown Prince, will certainly clear your name. In the Crown Princess's palace, why is there a smell of blood?
Your Highness, with your precious body, you should bandage your wound first, and then search for the assassin.
Go!
Thank you, General.
Shizhengye, there can't accommodate you anymore.
It's not that the Eastern Palace can't accommodate me. The whole world can't accommodate me.
Miss, it's just a pastime to relieve boredom. Then find another considerate one.
I'm afraid Shizhengye isn't that simple. Yunyan, send a letter to the second prince, saying that I, the general, invite him to meet at the first tower.
Your Highness, the spy reported Shui Zhengyi's whereabouts have been found.
Second Prince, Your Highness.
Please.
Second Prince, Your Highness.
Sister-in-law called me here. For what reason?
Your Highness, do you recognize this item?
This is...
Yesterday, the Eastern Palace was attacked. And this is Yue Xiao, the Crown Prince's concubine. Before her death, she handed it to me personally.
Oh. Why didn't the Crown Princess give it to the Crown Prince? But show it to me. Why is that?
Second Highness, are you content to be subordinate like this? The Emperor is old, Second Prince. Are you content with being subordinate?
What do you want?
The Crown Prince married me only for military power. On the wedding day, he humiliated me by taking a concubine. If Second Prince can, I want the merit of supporting the throne. I want to divorce the Crown Prince. And I want, as a woman, to inherit the Dingo Marquis mansion.
Deal.
Drive the tiger to swallow the wolf. This blood-written letter in the Second Prince's hands must be used to its fullest.
Look at the good deeds you've done.
Father, the Crown Prince embezzled relief funds causing refugees to starve and die. The people are suffering. If not severely punished, we'll lose their support.
Father, your son remembers now. At that time, the Jiangnan flood emptied the treasury, and the court couldn't provide relief funds. The people said it's because Father lacks virtue that heaven sent this disaster. Your son set aside some silver, found a natural sacred stone, for the people to venerate your grace. You know about this matter. If Father thinks your son did wrong, then punish him.
You.
Enough. The Crown Prince's action is indeed wrong. So, deduct his salary for 6 months to appease public anger.
Father, the Crown Prince's action caused how many people to starve? Is just deducting salary enough?
Then what do you want? Kill him. He is your elder brother. And also the Crown Prince.
Yes, your son acknowledges the mistake.
It's settled.
Thank you, Father, for your grace. Your son takes leave. Second brother. Your elder brother advises you, we are true brothers by blood. Next time, don't let others use you as a pawn.
Jiangnan flood, tens of thousands of refugees, starving corpses everywhere. How many people are displaced, exchanging children to eat? The Crown Prince calmly takes their life-saving money and squanders it, yet only deducts salary for 6 months.
Miss.
Yeah, Xiaoguang, do you intend to murder the Crown Prince?
You tread on the flesh and blood of the disaster victims. How secure is your position as Crown Prince?
I knew this blood letter had something to do with you. Those commoners died, so be it. They even dared to write a blood letter to accuse me, the Crown Prince. How ridiculous.
What a reversal of black and white.
Yeah, Xiaoguang, stop being hypocritical here. If it weren't for that money, how could you live in luxury in the Eastern Palace? In fact, you should thank me. It was I who bore these charges for you. Only then could you, the Crown Princess, live a comfortable life.
Thousands of lives. Kneel here and reflect on your sins.
They deserve to die. You want me to atone for my sins? Do those commoners even deserve it?
If your highness dares to get up, I will break your legs. If you don't believe me, just try.
The Crown Princess is indeed extraordinary.
薛正业, you still dare to stay in the Eastern Palace?
Both you and I want to bring Zinan Zhao down. I originally wanted to see the Crown Prince's downfall, but disaster victims are everywhere, and people are exchanging children to eat. He was only fined half a year's salary. General, are you willing to accept this?
What if I'm not willing?
General, would you like to put on a show with me?
Put on a show? What kind of show?
Embezzling disaster relief funds. I'm afraid it won't be enough to depose the Crown Prince. But what if the Crown Prince intends to murder the Prince of Nanzhou and disrupt the peace talks between the two countries?
You...
I...
薛正业? Who exactly are you?
I can be considered half a fellow traveler.
Hold on. Go ahead. Only one person can pass.
Ye Xiaoguang. What, here to see your defeated opponent? Or perhaps you can't make it in Dongjun anymore? And want to show goodwill and join me? You are the only woman who has ever beaten me, so if you really can't make it, I might be merciful and take you to Nanzhou.
I might as well cripple this hand of yours, so you can't return to Nanzhou.
General, yeah, don't be impulsive.
Enough nonsense. Do you still remember? A young man from the Nanzhou slave camp?
There are many young men in the slave camp. Which one are you talking about? Him. Ye Guang. I still want to return to Nanju alive. About him. I cannot say. I kept your secret tight-lipped.
Thank you, Your Highness.
So you came here. What exactly is your purpose?
Since I borrowed the surname from Your Highness, today, to bring down the Dongjun Prince, I also want to ask Your Highness to lend me an identity.
You mean you saw that so-called Southern Continent's 9th Prince got onto the Crown Princess's carriage?
Absolutely true. The guards sent to watch the Southern Continent's 9th Prince witnessed it firsthand.
Made a scene at the wedding banquet pretending to be an assassin. No wonder we couldn't find anyone. They were indeed in cahoots all along.
Your Highness, don't be impulsive. You're still under house arrest.
Ye Shaoguang.
Xue Zhengyi, you've been using me all along. From the moment I met you in the Southern Continent slave camp, it was your plan.
That's right.
So should I call you Xue Zhengyi? Or something else?
Today, my identity is a Southern Continent Prince. However, you and I have already performed the wedding ceremony and become true husband and wife. I'd prefer if the general called me husband.
I'm afraid you won't have the life to hear it. The Crown Princess is having an affair with an assassin. What a show indeed.
What terrible timing to arrive.
Ye Guang. After all, you are my Crown Princess. If you come over now, I can, for the sake of the Dingguo Marquise's family, let bygones be bygones.
Ye Shaoguang. Shaoguang.
Act.
Qiananzhou, why do you think I would choose a loser? Be careful.
Kill them for me.
Watch out.
Stop it.
Embezzling relief funds. It might not bring Nanzhao down, but if he attempts to assassinate the Southern Continent Prince and sabotage the peace talks...
Oh my. Your Majesty heard that the Prince of Southern Continent came to discuss the peace talks. This summoned the Prince for an audience. Oh dear, this. What should we do?
The 9th Prince of Southern Continent. Absurd, he clearly is.
I beg your pardon, eunuch. I, as a prince, at this moment, am afraid I cannot come to the palace for an audience. Xianantao, I bet you don't dare let the emperor know that I, the former crown prince sent as a hostage to Southern Continent, have returned alive to Dongjun.
Even if he is a prince of Southern Continent, he conspired with the Crown Princess to assassinate me.
Your Highness, you jest. As a prince of Southern Continent, I bear the responsibility of peace talks. Why would I conspire with your Crown Princess to assassinate you?
Exactly. Moreover, Your Highness, you are in good health.
Are you blind? I was clearly stabbed by her and pushed to the ground. This What is going on? What happened?
Miss, Hu Gong will arrive soon.
Your Highness, you never wanted to let the Southern Zhou Crown Prince go. When I heard today that Southern Zhou had sent a prince to discuss peace talks, you forced me to act with you. I refused. So your Highness grabbed my hand and stabbed yourself. However, I risked my life to capture the Southern Zhou Crown Prince, just to earn the chance for peace talks with Southern Zhou. Even if your Highness was unwilling, you shouldn't have used your own body as a joke to frame the Southern Zhou Prince.
I said it was the Crown Princess who allied with the Southern Zhou Prince to assassinate me. Hu Gong, you go ahead and report to Father Emperor. If Father Emperor blames anyone, I will take full responsibility. As for you all, save your explanations for the King of Hell. Kill him. Kill!
Your Highness, you are determined to fight me.
You have truly disappointed me.
Then, Your Highness, why not look behind you?
Let's see who dares to act.
Wazumo, you'll mobilize troops without orders? Is this rebellion?
Don't blame me, Your Highness. In the army, we are all rough men, and don't understand your subtleties. Our brothers came here, just to protect the Nanzhou Prince from being wrongly killed by Your Highness, ensuring the peace talks proceed smoothly.
Your Highness, do you still want to fight?
I misunderstood. Everyone, put down your swords. Harming the Nanzhou Prince so severely? I feel very sorry. Prince, you must give me a chance to stay in the East Palace to recover.
In that case, thank you, Your Highness.
Please.
Miss, Zhui Sungyi's identity as the Nanzhou Prince is after all fake. Letting him stay in the East Palace might cost him his life.
How do you know this isn't what he wants? Today, Xiananzhao was forced to back down. And knowing that I have the ability to mobilize the Yi family army without a tiger tally, he won't let it go. Have the Ye family army break into small units, hide themselves, and wait for the right moment. Also, send people to keep a close eye on Xiananzhao.
Yes.
Xiananzhao, I have sent Shui Zhengyi right under your nose. Don't let me down.
Imperial Physician Du. Father Emperor orders you to treat the 9th Prince of Nanzhou's injuries. Do you know why?
Please enlighten me, Your Highness.
The 9th Prince of Nanju must not have any accidents in the Eastern Palace. Think of a way to keep him safe and sound in the Eastern Palace. Once he leaves the Eastern Palace,
General, how do you know Shinanzao will take action today? You summoned Shinzimo to save the situation.
It should be me asking you instead. Xiananzhou, how could he coincidentally be in front of the temporary palace and expose our affair?
infiltrating the Eastern Palace to stir up trouble, after assassinating me, the Crown Prince, and still managed to escape from the Eastern Palace. Then transformed into the 9th Prince of Nanzhou. Yuesunya, you really have great skills.
Your Highness flatters me. Does your Highness know how I escaped from the Eastern Palace?
How would I know your skills?
How has the Crown Princess been recently? General.
So previously, you appeared at the slave camp. Was you deliberately scheming against me?
It's not scheming. General, do you remember the Nanzhou border defense map? That was delivered by a mysterious person?
It was you.
Crown Prince, Ye Xiaoguang of Dongjun is unstoppable. Our camp cannot hold. Let's surrender.
Shut up. For the royal family of Nanzhou, surrender is a capital crime.
I have another plan. We can take the Crown Prince of Dongjun, send him a hostage, tie him up, use his blood to consecrate the flag, and boost our morale.
Alright. Go bring him here.
Right away.
Our defense map has been leaked. I'm afraid it's beyond saving.
Your Highness, the hostage from Dongjun is brought.
I will use your blood to consecrate the flag. Aren't you afraid?
Consecrating the flag is just an excuse, and the Crown Prince himself knows that this battle is already beyond saving, so he won't kill me. Why should I be afraid?
How do you know I don't want to kill you?
The Emperor of Nanzhou dotes on his youngest son, so he sent you, the Crown Prince, out to fight this losing battle. He never intended for you to return alive, but I have a way to turn the tide. Not only can I ensure you return to Nanzhou alive after defeat, but also secure your position as Crown Prince.
Crown Prince, this man is eloquent and cunning, all to delay time. Please, Your Highness, issue an order to execute him immediately.
You, step down.
Sigh.
Now the troublemaker is gone. You and I can talk properly.
The Crown Prince fought bravely and was captured. For the peace of both countries, the Emperor will surely send someone to Dongjun for peace talks. When I ascend the throne, I will demand the young Prince of Nanzhou as a hostage.
Dongjun has already appointed a new Crown Prince. How can I believe you have this capability?
Because it was I who leaked the defense map of Nanzhou.
What? It was you. Aren't you afraid I'll kill you?
Will the Crown Prince?
What if you fail?
You can always seek cooperation with other princes of Dongjun. Jiananzhao is preparing to move against me.
You are now in the Eastern Palace. If Zhenanzhao wants to kill you, he can do it anytime. So I guess the first one he'll target is not you, but me.
So
he will enter the palace.
Such a mere woman. After so many days. Still hasn't been dealt with.
even though Ye Xiaoguang is strong-willed. After all, she's a woman. Once you succeed and act considerately in daily life, won't she still rely on you?
Thank you, Mother. I understand.
There is something in the palace, named Raojiru, smelling like lychee. No need to ingest it, just smelling it is enough. No matter how chaste a woman is, she will become the same only under a man. Submit and please him.
The filthy things in the harem. How do you know so clearly?
Because my mother was just like that, framed by Jian Anzhao and his mother.
Your Highness, the Crown Prince, how did you come here? What brings your Highness here?
Crown Princess. As for the prince from Nanzhou, you are overly concerned.
After all, he still bears the heavy responsibility of peace talks. Moreover, he was injured by your highness. I just don't want him to die for no reason.
Crown Princess, don't worry. Even if he has to die, I will have him die after the peace talks.
Wait!
What? Afraid I poisoned it? Now you can rest assured. Crown Princess, why are you so guarded against me? There must be some misunderstanding.
Your highness is overthinking it. You...
Crown Princess, why are you in such a hurry? I still have matters to discuss with you in detail.
Xiananzhao, what exactly do you want to do?
Do what? As my crown princess, what do you think I want to do?
What's wrong with you?
The drug is taking effect.
The fish has taken the bait. Xiananzhao, what do you really want?
You've been poisoned with Ruan Jiro, the most potent aphrodisiac in the world. Just a whiff of it. Even the most chaste woman, under its influence, will become nothing but a woman begging for pleasure. As for that bowl of medicine brought in, it's not poison. Drinking it alone will only cause loss of martial arts skills and weakness. But it and Ruan Zero happen to be each other's antidote. I've been neglecting the crown princess these days. It's my fault. Today, I'll right in front of your lover, show you some proper affection. Ye Xiaoguang, you didn't.
18 years ago, the Empress used this Ruan Jiro on the late Empress. You and your mother are disgustingly alike. How could I not be prepared? The ridiculous thing is, you always think destroying a woman's chastity under her skirt can destroy everything about her. Trying to use this method to control her and suppress her.
What are you doing?
Of course, to let your highness also taste the taste of this Ruan Jiro.
How dare you?
Your highness, now you can call all the guards in. I suppose they'd also like to see your highness's grace.
You poisonous woman!
Enjoy it well. How do you know? Empress Dowager died from Rao Jiru.
Guessed.
How did you guess?
Back then, the emperor had to choose one from among the princes to be a hostage in Nanzhou. The first choice was the one who was already 8 years old, the second prince, Shi Nanzhao. However, after the selection was made, the harem then witnessed Empress Dowager's affair with a guard, the scandalous event. The emperor was furious. Empress Dowager, to protect the former crown prince, committed suicide. The former crown prince was deposed and sent to Nanzhou. After that, Zinanzhao was established as the new crown prince. His biological mother, Consort Rong, also became the current empress. Empress Dowager was already above everyone else. Why would she have an affair with a guard? So the events back then are related to Zinanzhao and his mother. Is that hard to guess?
So even you see it clearly. Ridiculous.
Go investigate the whereabouts of the former crown prince, who was sent to Nanzhou as a hostage.
Young lady, you mean...
Just now, when mentioning Empress Dowager, Xu Zhengyi's expression was a bit off. Moreover, he can know about Rao Jiru. I suspect... Keep an eye on Xu Zhengyi's every move and report to me.
Who is it? Chase!
Miss, as predicted, Xue Zhengyi entered the palace.
Fenga, since you left, I haven't dared visit Chiaofeng Hall for years. Still blaming me? In my rage back then, I trusted the Empress wrongly, and to save face, had you killed. I regret it deeply.
So you weren't deceived? The truth back then, you always knew.
Who are you?
Your Majesty.
What is it?
Intruder in the palace tonight. We chased them here, but lost them.
Assassin not here. Seal the gates. Search elsewhere.
Yes.
If Xue Zhengyi is truly the former crown prince who was sent to Nanzhou as a hostage, then why did he come back this time to cooperate with me? Is it to seek revenge? Or to compete for the throne? As for this person, should he be kept or not?
So you've known the truth all along. Yet for the sake of so-called face, you are willing to sacrifice an innocent and pitiful woman.
I was deceived by the Empress.
Since you know the truth, why didn't you clear her name? Haha. It's just because of your ridiculous face? To deceive yourself that you're not wrong, you chose to shift all the blame onto an innocent and pitiful woman, making her bear a lifetime of infamy.
Do you want to kill the Emperor and your father?
Kill the Emperor and your father? No. I'm not your son, and you're not worthy of me taking action myself.
Don't.
I won't kill you. Your Majesty, I'll make you watch as your children fight each other, abandoned by all, living a life worse than death. Crown Princess, are you waiting for me?
Indeed, I am waiting for you. Xue Zhengyi, do you want to be emperor? Xue Zhengyi, do you want to be the emperor?
General, there's killing intent in your eyes. Do you want to kill me? At this moment is our common enemy Xie Nanzhao, or the Crown Prince of the Eastern Palace. Why should we be here fighting to the death?
Miss.
How is Xie Zhao?
He shouted all night. His voice is hoarse. And he finally quieted down before dawn.
Send people to spread the rumors. It's almost dawn. Go check on Xie Zhao.
Ye Xiaoguang. Xue Sengyi.
Your Highness, the Crown Prince. You'd better go quickly and find a doctor. After indulging all night, I hope nothing goes wrong.
You. Guards! Ye Xiaoguang. Are you trying to murder the Crown Prince?
Your Highness. I'm just reminding you. Now the guards in the Eastern Palace have been taken over by my men, so you'd better not do anything too outrageous. The Eastern Commandery is about to change.
How? Is it that I, the Crown Prince, have lost interest in sexual matters?
Your Highness's pulse shows excessive kidney fire, but your body is severely depleted.
Your Highness.
Your Highness, I will try to prescribe some tonifying formulas.
Your Highness.
They say
that outside rumors are spreading that you favor men. And they also say...
What else?
They say you are impotent. Yes, that one below.
What are you kneeling here for? Why haven't you sent someone to arrest them all? Ye Xiaoguang.
The rumors on the street are getting more and more outrageous.
I heard that the Crown Prince threw a huge tantrum. The steward was even kicked out.
No matter how outrageous the rumors are, if we arrest a few, kill a few, they will gradually subside. Let those who fan the flames spread the rumors to the second prince's ears. And he definitely won't miss this opportunity.
Really?
Yes. It's being talked about everywhere in the streets and alleys.
Good. Prepare the carriage. I'm going to the palace.
Yes?
Miss, since the second prince has entered the palace...
He who has coveted the throne for years won't miss this chance to trouble the Crown Prince. Send word to the palace that the plan to depose the Crown Prince can start. Where is Shui Zhengyi?
He has also been summoned to the palace by His Majesty.
What?
Your Highness. Come here, Your Highness.
Your Highness? Your Majesty. Don't go. I'm scared.
Get out! Get another one.
Your Highness, it's bad. The second prince is in the palace.
Prepare the carriage.
Oh, brother, you haven't been looking well lately. Where are you off to in such a hurry?
Second brother, what is it now? I'm in a hurry to see father.
Brother, recently there's a rumor on the streets, and I find it quite interesting, so I came to share it with Father Emperor. Brother, what are you doing? I didn't say that the rumor is about you, brother.
Ouch. Your Highnesses, how come you're still fighting in the palace? His Majesty is sitting right in front.
Who knows what madness suddenly came over brother? Later, I must request Father Emperor to summon a royal physician to give brother a thorough checkup.
Your Highness, hurry up.
Father Emperor.
What is the matter? That you want to report to me?
Brother has been looking pale lately, and I am very worried.
I am perfectly healthy. So there's no need for second brother to worry.
After all, brother is the crown prince of the country. You mustn't let your health go awry and affect the foundation of the state.
I pay respects to your majesty. Greetings to the crown prince and to the second prince.
Rise.
I have prepared some cooling soup to beat the heat, and was thinking of bringing it to your majesty. Since the crown prince and the second prince are here, I shall take my leave first.
That's thoughtful.
Crown prince, what are you doing again?
Miss, will the Emperor really punish the Crown Prince because of a beauty? Miss, the matter is settled. Consort Lin likes to wear lychee-scented perfume, while the Crown Prince's room uses aphrodisiac incense. If it comes into contact with the lychee scent, this catalyst will cause him to lose his mind and do whatever he wants.
Rumors cannot shake Zhao's position as crown prince. However, Consort Lin is greatly favored because her appearance resembles that of the late empress. If Zhao flirts with this highly favored Consort Lin in front of the emperor, can the emperor still tolerate it? Replace the aphrodisiac incense in Zhao's room. I want to make them find no evidence.
Your Highness, what are you doing?
You smell so fragrant, beauty.
How dare you?
Father!
Your Majesty, I'd rather die!
Brother, what are you doing?
Your younger brother, have heard
that recently rumors have been circulating in the streets that the Crown Prince prefers men. To dispel the rumors, you shouldn't have done it in the palace. To father's beauty, such an improper thing.
Time and again, you challenge my patience. Do you really want me to depose you as Crown Prince?
Your Majesty, please discern. Someone is framing me.
Just now, wasn't the Crown Prince the first to act? If unintentional, who could frame you?
That's absurd.
Your Majesty, I am willing to confine myself to the Eastern Palace and await your investigation.
Brother, why must you do this?
Eunuch who? Regarding your Majesty, please look after him.
Crown Prince. You flatter me.
Xue Zhengye from Nanzhou. Pays respects to your Majesty.
The peace talks discussed tomorrow.
Yes.
Xue Shengge, it's you who harmed me.
Your Highness flatters me. How could I? harm you so much. What's taken remains taken. It's all your own fault. Don't blame others.
Miss, the Crown Prince did such a thing, but is only confined.
It seems our Emperor has an exceptionally high tolerance. But it doesn't matter. The more firmly he holds his position, the more I can seize power peacefully.
But miss, you said to depose the Crown Prince?
That was a lie to Xue Zhengyi. As Crown Princess, appointed by decree, it's settled. I can't even divorce. All I've done is to make the Emperor disappointed in him, remove the father, keep the son.
Although the Crown Prince is foolish, he wouldn't go so far as to do such absurd things in broad daylight. And the rumors from the second prince, the street gossip. I'm afraid someone is targeting the Crown Prince. Go investigate. Wait a moment. Then summon the Empress.
Why is this? As soon as I saw Consort Lin, I lost my mind as if dared to do in front of my father such foolish things.
Perhaps it's the side effect of the aphrodisiac you used.
Aphrodisiac? You mean I used this aphrodisiac in the Eastern Palace, but it had no effect at all? Couldn't even handle a maid. But once I got to my father's place, it became effective.
Perhaps there's a certain spice here that reacts when it encounters the lychee scent on Consort Lin.
Today, the Crown Prince in broad daylight offended a palace consort and was confined to the Eastern Palace. Today's drama was really thrilling.
What about Consort Lin?
The Emperor comforted Consort Lin for a long time, before she came out crying from the hall.
She came out. If it were another palace consort encountering such a thing, she would have been given a cup of poisoned wine to preserve the Crown Prince's dignity. Consort Lin was able to come out unscathed, showing some capability.
Consort Lin and the late Empress have some resemblance.
Our Emperor is still a romantic at heart.
That's exactly why it's even more detestable.
I pay respects to your majesty.
Crown Prince, what you did in the palace today, has the Empress heard it all?
Crown Prince? I don't know.
How did you discipline him?
Your majesty, please calm down. I don't know what wrong the Crown Prince did to make your majesty so angry.
Your good son dared to write in front of me. Harassed the palace consort.
What? Your majesty, this must be someone framing the Crown Prince. I hope your majesty will investigate clearly.
Frame up. Now Consort Lin is crying and threatening to kill herself. You tell me, what should I do?
This... Your majesty, since things have come to this, to maintain the royal family's reputation, we can only wrong Consort Lin.
Are you telling me to execute a Consort Lin?
I dare not. I only wanted to maintain the royal family's reputation. If your majesty has other arrangements, I will follow them.
Get out. Get out quickly.
Then I shall take my leave first. Summon the Crown Princess to the palace. The Emperor already has the intention to depose the Crown Prince. It seems we need to prepare two plans.
Miss Empress has summoned you to the palace.
The Empress summoning me at this time to the palace. I'm afraid the Emperor's patience with them, mother and son, has run out. They can't wait to install a new monarch.
If the Crown Prince died, there's still the second prince.
When the snipe and clam fight, we can benefit from it? Right?
Send a message to the Empress. Tell her not to act rashly. Father is furious right now. As long as we eliminate Consort Lin, once Father's anger subsides, I will still be the Crown Prince.
Your Highness.
What's wrong?
The Empress summoned the Crown Princess to the palace.
What? Summoning Yishao Guang at this time. Isn't it clearly telling Father that the punishment is unfair and that I have rebellious intentions? Quick, stop her!
I didn't expect that. Yashao Guang really has good tactics. She actually managed to scheme against the Crown Prince to offend Consort Lin. Guards.
Your Highness?
Send the letter into the palace to Consort Lin. I want Xie Nanzhao to be deposed and never be able to recover.
Xiaoguang, greetings to the Empress.
Good child. Get up quickly.
Xiaoguang, I have betrayed Mother's trust. The Crown Prince actually committed such an act of harassing a consort, such a foolish thing. As your daughter-in-law, I know my appearance is plain, and I am not worthy of the Crown Prince. I implore Mother to find another beauty for the Crown Prince.
What are you saying? The Crown Prince was also tricked by others, and acted foolishly in a moment. In the future, you are to rule as the Empress. The more at this time, the more you must be a good helper to the Crown Prince.
But Your Majesty?
Your Majesty is already old. In the future, this world should belong to you and the Crown Prince.
But Empress, the Crown Prince is incompetent? This world. Xiaoguang wants to monopolize it.
You. What do you want?
Empress. Do you remember who I am?
Yes. It's you. Xie.
The person you know is already dead. Now I have crawled out from a sea of blood to find you and your son for revenge.
The Crown Prince behaved improperly, so the Empress feels she failed in educating her son, and feels ashamed and uneasy, so she committed suicide. Empress, rest assured, after you die, I will keep the Crown Prince safe for Xie Nanzhao. Even if I die, I will die in the Eastern Palace.
Empress, rest in peace and die.
If I die, will you spare my son?
He will live. After all, he still needs to replace my son as a hostage to Nanzhou. So, sister, please, peacefully, die.
Your Majesty.
Mother, I have avenged you.
Aunt Huarong, since you have followed the Empress for so long, surely you don't want to see her go alone? So go with her.
Sister-in-law?
The Empress Mother summoned me to enter. We talked a few words of everyday matters.
Nan Heng wants to know what everyday matters sister-in-law talked about.
It's a bit treasonous. Second Prince, it's better not to know.
I'm not sure if what sister-in-law and I said at the first floor still counts.
Prince, do you want to compete?
No one doesn't want to.
Then Xiaoguang wishes your highness to achieve your wish.
Sister-in-law, rest assured, this prince keeps his word. After the matter succeeds, sister-in-law has the merit of following the dragon. What do you want? Just mention it.
Then Xiaoguang thanks in advance.
Sister-in-law, aren't you leaving?
I'm waiting for someone. Second Prince, please.
Why? I find him so familiar.
Stayed behind and did what?
Set a fire.
Was discovered.
Perhaps.
Fire! Save the fire! Luanfeng Palace is on fire.
There's a fire! Fire! Save the fire! Luanfeng Palace is on fire! Fire! Save the fire!
The Emperor is here.
Madame, don't do anything rash. Madame, what are you doing? The Emperor will stand up for you.
Let me die.
Madame. Madame, don't do anything rash.
Madam, what are you doing?
Lin Myron, what is this for?
Your Majesty, I have no face to see Your Majesty. Your Majesty, please execute me. If I die, it can preserve the Crown Prince's reputation and safeguard the royal dignity. Your Majesty won't have to worry about this either.
The Crown Prince's behavior is improper. Why are you trying to kill yourself?
Even though the Crown Prince's behavior is improper, who is after all the Crown Prince, so there's no reason to punish him. Your Majesty, please, execute me instead. I don't want to live in shame.
Lin Myron was brought into the palace by the Second Prince. Could it be another trick of the Second Prince? All right. Princes aren't just him, the Crown Prince. I'll draft an edict later. Order. Depose the Crown Prince's title and make the Second Prince the Crown Prince. Okay.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the Luanfeng Palace is on fire.
Guards!
Your Majesty.
What happened?
This is the letter. Left by the Empress before her suicide.
The Crown Prince's misconduct is all due to my failure in upbringing. I have no face to see Your Majesty. I only hope that after my death, Your Majesty will take pity on Zhaoer and not blame him harshly.
Your Majesty, your decree to depose the Crown Prince.
Although the Crown Prince misconducted, he was after all misled by others. Change it to a 6-month salary deduction.
The Empress has good tactics indeed.
Father, I believe that the Empress did not die by hanging herself.
Second Prince, why do you say that?
If it is as stated in the letter, that the Empress, due to the Crown Prince's affair, felt too ashamed to see Your Majesty and died, then why set a fire? Who set the fire? For what purpose? I observed this scene, which resembles the case of the late Empress from years ago. I hope Father will investigate thoroughly.
To preserve the royal family's dignity. Consort wrong. You go and send Consort Yan to her death. How dare you? Today's Empress, how dare she compare to the late Empress?
I know my mistake.
Is it you? Coming back for revenge?
Revenge? Could it be that the case of the late Empress has hidden truths?
Don't run. My lady.
Your Highness, I'm here.
Qian and Zhao must have known that the Empress summoned you and feared the Emperor would suspect him of rebellion, so he used this appearance to dispel the Emperor's doubts.
My lady. I'm coming. Got you. Why is it you?
Yinan's Ho. The Luanfeng Palace is on fire, and the Empress has passed away.
Ye Xiaoguang, I'll kill you.
The Crown Prince behaved improperly. The Empress took her own life out of guilt. But Your Highness's Crown Prince position has been preserved.
Empress Mother. You're foolish.
I followed my father to the battlefield. And the first poem I learned was, "The merchant's daughter does not know the hatred of a fallen nation." Across the river, she still sings Ho Ting Hua, but those who enjoy listening are the nobles in court. The merchant's daughter is merely their tool for amusement. What's wrong with that? Xue Chengye. I'll ask you again. Do you want to be emperor?
If I say yes, what will you do? If I say no, what then?
A useful person like you, if dead. It would be a shame.
I didn't expect it to be you.
Xueling, the spy I sent to secretly investigate Southland has sent back a message. The Emperor of Southland has sent his most beloved youngest prince to negotiate peace talks. But the youngest prince of Southland is called Xue Qi, not Xue Zhengyi at all. Tell me, who is he really? And what's his purpose in colluding with Ye Xiaoguang?
Your Highness, the Crown Prince. He is from your Eastern Commandery. Who is he? Don't you know?
You say he is... Indeed, he has returned. To seek revenge. No. He colludes with Ye Xiaoguang to stage a rebellion. Xuelin, how about you and I make a deal?
You're too foolish. Not worthy of cooperating with me.
In Southland, there's more than just one prince like you.
Kui Cheng'e, I've put all my life and property on you.
This young master, there's a distinguished guest on the second floor. We're not accepting visitors today.
Distinguished guest. Do you know who is before you? This is the most favored prince of Southland. Here to negotiate peace talks, His Highness Xue Qi. Whose status could be as noble as our prince's? Step aside.
Nanju sent the young prince Xue Qi to discuss peace talks. He has already entered the city in the late afternoon.
Xue Qi is in the city. My identity will soon be exposed.
Xue Qi's arrival at this time? Must be your doing.
The Empress died because of you and me. Xinanzhao hates us to the core. If he finds out at this moment that I, the Prince of Nanzhou, am an imposter, guess what he will do?
I guess he not only wants to eliminate you, but also to expose your identity in public. Openly. Force the Emperor to kill you. The best plan is to conceal Shuiqi's identity first. Use the peace talks to summon you to the palace and trap you.
He is not sure the Emperor will kill me, so he will likely arrange troops at the banquet. Then, this trap can also be treason.
At that time, no matter who wins, I won't care about your life or death.
Your Highness the Crown Prince has arrived.
Elder brother, you're not obeying your house arrest. In the Eastern Palace. Why come here?
Second brother, I've discovered a secret. Shall we first remove the outsiders?
Your Highness, let's hurry. His Majesty awaits. Your Majesty, the young prince from Nanzhou has arrived.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Seat him. I have long wanted to discuss with the prince the matter of peace talks, but was delayed by some family matters, which held me back. I hope both princes will forgive me.
You honor me too much, Your Majesty.
Crown Prince, what are you doing?
Forgive me, Father. I have urgent matters to report.
After I discuss with the two princes, then we can talk.
Father, you should still listen. As the peace talks between the two countries are crucial. With a fake prince, we can't negotiate anything.
Imposter.
I am the true prince sent by Nanzhou to negotiate the peace talks. As for him, he's just an imposter.
Guards! Seize this man who impersonates a prince at once.
Wait!
What does the Crown Prince of Nanzhou have to say?
Brother, is it possible that this imposter was instigated by you?
Impersonate? Isn't he the former crown prince? Sent to Nanzhou as a hostage years ago? How can you call it impersonation?
What?
An imposter. Isn't he the former crown prince? Who was sent to Nanzhou by Dongjun years ago as a hostage? How can there be talk of impersonation?
What? You really are?
Nonsense. The former crown prince has long been dead. Guards! Kill him immediately.
I'd like to see who dares.
Father, you're old. Let me handle this, Father. Guards! Move Father aside to prevent accidental injury from the swords.
Audacity.
Father, this villain assassinated the crown prince, colluded with the prince of Nanzhou, and attempted to overthrow the court. After I execute him, I'll explain to you, Father. Attack!
Your Highness, I'm afraid we won't wait for the Imperial Guards to act.
Your Majesty, The Crown Prince and the Second Prince colluded with Nanzhou in rebellion. I arrived late to rescue you. Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
Yes, Xiaoguang.
Arrest him! Protect His Majesty.
My son.
Little brother.
Ha 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 ha. Minister Ye, you have meritorious service in rescuing the throne. Return and await your reward. Now, hand over the military tally. Now, hand over the military tally.
No hurry. I will protect Your Majesty's safety. After Your Majesty deals with the rebellion case.
Crown Prince, Second Prince. Now, what else do you have to say?
It's just winner takes all. In my whole life, in order to secure the Crown Prince position, I've been trembling with fear, and my mother died because of me. Father, I, your son, only beg for death.
Traitorous son. I haven't spoken yet. How dare you speak lightly of life and death? Guards, take the Crown Prince and the Second Prince down. Guards!
Guards! Take the Crown Prince and the Second Prince down.
Good, yes, Xiaoguang. My Imperial Guards have all been taken over by your Ye family, so it's become your dictatorship, hasn't it?
Your Majesty, General Ye, she...
No need to say more. You are the son of me and Fenger. I already know everything. All the past events. I will compensate you. Now, the Ye family is planning to rebel. As long as you kill her, you will still be the Crown Prince of this dynasty. Take it.
Xue Zhengyi, do you want to be the Emperor? Do you want to be Emperor?
Your Majesty, I said, I came for revenge, and I don't want to be Crown Prince. Moreover, compared to the power you bestowed, I prefer what I earned myself.
You all. Yes, Xiaoguang. The Dingguo Marquis family has been loyal for generations, and what you're doing is ruining them.
So you also know that the Dingguo Marquis's family has been loyal for generations? I returned victorious from war, but you stripped my troops, seized my power, and even attempted to use a piece of paper to trap me to death in the Eastern Palace and confine me in the mansion. Is this how you treat the loyal? Or is all this just because I'm a woman?
Rebellion.
Don't worry. I won't rebel and tarnish the Dingguo Marquis's family's integrity. I even won't depose the Crown Prince.
You said you wouldn't kill me. You can't kill me.
I did say I wouldn't kill you. But I also said I would make you wish you were dead and witness your offspring fighting each other and being betrayed and abandoned.
The Crown Prince and the Second Prince conspired, but I, considering our blood ties, spare their lives and imprison them forever in the Eastern Palace and the Second Prince's mansion. I specifically spare their lives and imprison them forever in the Eastern Palace and the Second Prince's mansion. The Emperor was frightened and had a stroke. However, the Crown Prince is incompetent, so I order the Crown Princess to supervise state affairs.
Your Majesty. What about my fate?
You... Of course. It's the mistress I kept in the Eastern Palace.
Yes, Xiaoguang? What brings you here?
His Majesty has no intention of deposing you. You are still the Crown Prince of Dongjun?
What's the use of that? Now the entire palace is under your control. While I, the Crown Prince... Ha! Now I'm nothing but a prisoner.
I could have killed you, but I kept you alive until today. Because you are still useful.
Useful.
I need your child.
You're dreaming. Even if I die, I won't touch you, this venomous woman.
Qiananzao, you've misunderstood. As the Crown Princess, I need a legitimate child of the Crown Prince. As for who the child's father is, it doesn't matter.
Yes, Xiaoguang.
Don't look at him. Look at me.
Day is breaking.
In the 348th year of Dongjun, the Crown Prince rebelled and was imprisoned in the Eastern Palace forever. The Emperor was shocked and fell ill, never to recover. He ordered the Crown Princess to oversee state affairs.
Rise.
The following year, the Crown Princess gave birth to a daughter and was granted the title of Imperial Princess Heir. In the 3rd year of Dongjun, the Emperor passed away. The Imperial Princess Heir ascended the throne and proclaimed it the first year of the new era.
Court is dismissed.
Mother, it's so high up there. I like sitting there.
You are my daughter, and should like it. How did you come here?
I came to claim a title.